Well, hey everybody, I'm the Crockett Coon'er, and this is the Crockett Coonhound Show. And for folks that have been following me along, this is part two of the no crow collar for your roosters. Now, guys, I got the no crow collar in the other day, and for everybody that's been following along here, this is a bit of a product review. A lot of you folks understand what I'm saying. I made the original video here just a couple weeks ago. Now, when I did order this thing online, folks, they said, hey, it'll be there in a couple of days. And you guys know how it is. About 3 weeks later, it showed up. Now, I went ahead and unpacked this thing, guys. I took it out. I tried to lay it down, get you guys a good picture so I could kind of show you about it just a little bit. Now, there's not much to it, folks. There's two parts. You can use it as one collar or two, or you can put them together. As you can see there in the photograph, it's really easy to adjust it and things. And, I hope it is going to work the way it says it is. Now, I did order this one. They shipped it in. It came through Walmart. I don't know why it took for so long to get here. The packaging really wasn't all that fancy, so I didn't even do an unpackaging video. And it only cost me just a few dollars, guys. I think shipped and everything, it was about $8 American. Wasn't much at all. But the thing is, the construction of it, guys, for being around the neck of a rooster, I believe it'll work. It doesn't seem to be too rough, actually. Like, I don't think it'll hurt his neck. It does feel new. It doesn't feel worn because, well, it's a brand new collar. But you can see here, guys, you have the ability to put two of them together to get the fit just right. And I've never, ever put a collar on a rooster's neck, guys. Now, it's very similar in a way to the bands that go on some of the gaming roosters and things when they're staked out there and they're on their leads. Very similar to that type of construction, but different a bit because it's a collar. Now, here in a second, guys, when I go out to feed, I'm going to take you along with me. You guys are going to get to see something hilarious. I'm going to try to get this collar around Jethro's neck. And, I need to talk a little bit more here about the collar, guys. Now, keep in mind, this particular collar is not going to silence him from crowing. And it's not going to hinder him with eating or anything like that. Hopefully, guys, what I can do, get it far enough down to the base of his neck. I've done a little researching on the internet that literally his feathers that are closer to his head will somewhat catch the collar and keep it from coming off of him. I hope that happens. That's the plan. I hope I don't go back in just a few minutes and he shakes his head and off it comes. And I also don't think that it will be loose enough, let me say this, to get it hung around anything and, like the head of a nail or anything, and then he ends up being stuck in one spot. I don't think I'll have to worry about that, but it's just typical hook and loop construction. Really, there's not much to it. But I will probably make a third video to this, kind of give you guys a little bit of an update if these things actually work. Now, after I bought this one, I did a little more research. There are some of them that basically where they go around the rooster's neck, they're a bit taller, I guess is what you would call it, something more like this. And I guess it adds maybe a little more padding or makes it a bit thicker, a bit more difficult for them to get off. But with this particular collar, I still want him to be able to move his head and things, to reach over to get something to eat, to go straight up to the water feeder. But we're going to see if it works, because for those of you that have followed along here and seen a few of my videos, Jethro does in fact like to crow, and I know that everybody said, well, Coon'er, he's a rooster and roosters crow, and I agree. But, I mean, Jethro really likes to crow, folks. He's in fact, he basically chimes the hour and the half hour all day long, and it's not that this collar will stop him from it. Like I said, it'll basically just lower the volume of it to where it's a bit more pleasing, you know, a better register for the ear, because I think a bit more of my neighbors and myself and the hunting dogs that are out there beside him and everybody else within about a 2-mile radius here of the old homestead. So you guys stay tuned, and through the powers of video editing, we're going to get the camera out there. I'm going to try to catch Jethro, and we are going to, in fact, put the no crow collar on him. I'm going to give it a check there for a few days, and we're going to see if it actually lowers the volume of him crowing. Okay, folks, went ahead, got these guys fed, gave them a few apples. My chickens love apples. Took their water bucket out so it won't be in the way. I've got the collar. Jethro's out here. You guys will get to see this. I believe, guys, that I can do this with one collar, not two. Now, I know he looks extremely thick in the neck, but you got to remember, it's the type and breed of chicken he is. He's got a lot of feathers on him. I may have to catch him twice. So we're going to get in here and we're going to say, come here, Jethro. Come here. No, I say you. You be nice. Come here. Come here. Come here. Everybody at home would like to see you get your collar. No, you be growling at me. Come here. Come here. Come here. Uh-uh. You be nice. Be nice. Jethro, stop. Stop it. Stop this instant, Jethro. Don't bow your head up at me and look mad. Now, come on. I'm going to put you right here. And you sit there and be nice. You're a good rooster. No. Stop. How thick is your neck, Jethro? Stop it. Stop, Jethro. Now, I mean it. Stop. You're not like messing with an old hen, are you? Quit, Cindy Lou. Ah! Well, folks, if you can still hear me over there, I'm going to tell you this. This is maybe one of those things where you need two people to do it. Now, his neck's not all that big. I never really thought about it, but it's not. Stop, Jethro. And you hold real still. I don't want to be hollering and carrying on with you. Am I going to have to put two of them on you? Let me see here. Let me see. All right. Now there. Now take off. Go on. Boy, you one rough old bird. I've had some that was a lot rougher than you, but you are pretty rough. Whew. Jethro. Calm down. If you wouldn't have got yourself in so much trouble with the neighbors and everybody else, we probably wouldn't have to do this, Jethro. But here we are. That's right. Now come here. Don't you pick at me. I don't care how mad you're getting. Stop. Now look, that's not that tight and you know it. You're just ill-tempered. That's what the problem is. Now that's a little better. Now go on. Yep, it was too tight. Wow. Well now folks, I've got his no crow collar on. This is the first time Jethro's ever had anything like this on. Looks like Cindy Lou's going to peck at it a little bit. But I'm going to make you guys another video here shortly. We're going to see if the no crow collar actually works. And if nothing else, maybe bright and early in the morning when he does a lot of crowing, I'm going to get out here with the camera. We're going to see if it actually quietens him down. But anyways, folks, I say it all the time. Stay safe on the water. Stay safe in the woods. And if you're like the old Coon'er here and trying to put a no crow collar on a rooster, stay safe doing that because he's not happy. And stay tuned here at the Crockett Coonhound Show. And myself and Scooter will have you folks another video dropping shortly. You guys have a great day.